Hello. This is whatever I end up calling this. This is not a modern version. There's a gimmick behind this, but let me first begin by creating a new world. What should I call it? Well, I don't know what I'm calling this yet. And that is a bit of a problem when I'm naming this. But, this is a idea I've had for a long time. Originally, it was supposed to be 20 behind, where I'd be 20 updates behind the modern version of Minecraft. And, well, if you just do the math, you can tell that idea is a little dated. So I don't quite know how it works out right now. I don't know how many numbers behind I am, but the gimmick is I'm starting in 1.0, and every time that a new major version is released, uh, which I'll kind of have to define by myself since it changes so much, uh, I will update the world. Because I've always liked those long time worlds from people who've been playing since super early on. And I've always wanted to have one myself, but starting in a modern version just does not feel the same. And I just really wanted that experience of starting from something so simple and getting to re-experience the history and kind of emulate that updates will be coming out regularly, but not in a predictable way like they used to be, and well, still are. Hence why I'm using that system, because there's a bunch of people who've done the same concept, but they didn't have an easy way to upgrade on like when do they do that. It's like I do it once I reach a certain goal in the world, or I do it after 10 days, or whatever. I upgrade every week in real life. Like, that's all interesting, but I feel like it misses what I'm trying to get out of this, which is to simulate what it would be like to have started a world back when 1.0 first released. And since 26.1, I believe is the name of the update, the Tiny Takeover drop has just released the other day. I figured now's a great time to start this. Uh, but I'm really stumped on a name. Uh, let's just call this back to the. Oh, I don't know how to spell beginning. Start. That's so embarrassing. There's like nothing to put here, but in honor of the original name of this, I'll make the seed 20 behind. This is just supposed to be normal, go back to the old days. So, if you have been yearning for more just classic style Minecraft Let's Play, hopefully, this can be it. And I mean, there's only one way to start. I really don't know what I'm doing. Last night, I just, like, kind of realized, like, hey, I should, like, do this. I've been doing another series. I've been doing a playthrough of a Fire Emblem Fates mod. But I'm kind of burning out on just the game in general and kind of Fire Emblem as a whole. It's all I've been playing basically for the entire year, and it's almost April. So, yeah, it's a little understandable that I'm getting a bit burnt out, and so I didn't want to just stop doing YouTube because it's something I've been wanting to do, and doing that series, which I've been uploading every other day, has been really good just for my motivation to keep going. And it's been a lot of fun to record as well. And the editing was a lot easier than what I did before that, which it makes motivation a lot easier to keep. So I don't know if this is actually going to be like out in time because I need to upload this tomorrow. It is currently March 27th, 2026. Right, there's no hotkeys. Let me just. I clearly do not have a plan. I just kind of decided to do this. Oh, there's some stone over there. I've tried to do this a few times in the past. It's been like over a year, maybe 2 since then. So, I think I just heard a skeleton. Might have also just been my mouse. I know that my audio is like horrible and my laptop's starting to die. I'm using a very dated gaming laptop. So it's not really able to handle much. I mean, I probably couldn't record in a modern version, like, even with optimization mods. Still don't think it'd be great. My laptop's dying, but RAM prices are through the roof right now. So I really don't want to get a new computer right now, even though I badly need one. So, yeah, this is thankfully pretty easy on my laptop, though it's still like the frame rate's not good. I'm seeing frame drops, which is really pathetic. But I mean, that's just how it's gonna be. It's old. It's not very well optimized, I imagine. Uh, yeah, another motivation I had for doing this now is in my playthrough of Seal of Flames, the mod I was talking about. Uh, One of my goals with it was to get better at commentary, since I really struggle with it, and it's a skill I just need to get better at. I just kind of zone out and don't talk, but the mod ended up being harder than I expected it to be, and so I kind of couldn't commentate super well because I just couldn't focus. I'm really bad at multitasking, so I just wasn't able to focus at all. I wasn't able to multitask on both the commentary and actually playing the mod, because, I mean, maybe it wasn't a smart idea to do a very difficult strategy game that I've never played before, but, I mean, I still want to go back to that. I just need to take a little bit of a break. I tried taking a break for like 2 weeks because I had a massive backlog, but then I was like forced to come back because I ran out of footage, and I was not feeling it. Could not keep going. Not if, well, I could probably get out like another episode or two, but I'd completely burn out and I'd have to completely stop playing, which I really don't want to do because I want to support cool projects like that. And like, I mean, when a mod is that small and like new, it like doesn't really have much of a community around it, so you end up just kind of talking to the dev directly, and so I feel like I have a bit of a responsibility. I don't know what I'm doing here. I've just been zoning out and mining this out because, like I said, I'm really bad at multitasking. But I mean, halfway through talking there, I just figured, like, I mean, this is a nice little starter base. Just have a little hole in the wall. I don't like. I should probably just stop saying that, but I really have no plan. I actually like gave up on doing this today earlier. I was playing some like modern Minecraft. I just wanted to see how fast I could like beat the game and set myself up. I didn't actually check how long it took, but I was playing that earlier because I got up to the Nether the night before, and so I beat the game this morning. Uh, and yeah, after that, I was like, I think I'm not feeling Minecraft today. I was pretty tired, and so I was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to do it, but maybe I can like record something else. I've been doing a LTC, a lone turn count run of another mod for Fire Emblem, this time Fire Emblem 8, the Sacred Stones, and it's a mod called the Morrow's Golden Country, or TMGC. I've been doing a LTC for that. I'm on chapter 8, and I wanted to just kind of like record my process and like share my thought process when I'm doing planned stuff like that. Because I played some board games with my family the other day, and it was kind of pointed out to me that like just the way that I think about things strategically and logically. Oh, this gravel is so loud. I need to turn down sound a bit because if a sound's like too loud, it will just completely shut my brain off. I'm just not able to focus. So there's going to be a lot of that where I just kind of lose my train of thought. Yeah, I'm not good at commentary at all, but I'm here to learn. And there's no better way than to learn than just doing and failing at it. So I hope you can get through this. I do want to grow my channel, but at the same time, I think learning's more important than optimizing. Because I tried like making something, only stuff that I was like actually really happy with, and that just ended up with me giving up for like a year or two. And like that's you don't learn if you don't do. So I mean, we might as well be collecting this gravel. I might as well talk about the gameplay here for a minute. I did lose my train of thought on, you know what? Here. I will solve my problem of losing my train of thought. I'll make a sign and I'll write down what I was talking about. So, why was I recording TMGC LTC? Okay, we'll come back to this sign. Also, that only made one sign, but let's talk about gameplay for a bit. Yeah, I've just been mining this out into this hill. We spawned in a spruce forest, which is actually really nice. Something fun about this, or maybe not fun, but quirky about this version, as you might have noticed, that this is just wood. So it just turns into wooden planks. So there's only oak planks in this version. But there is multiple different wood types. I believe it's only spruce, birch, and oak. I believe jungles are in, I think, a subversion of 1.1. 1.1 actually doesn't add much, but we don't have to worry about that for a bit. Anyways, yeah, I've just been digging that out, and there's very few blocks in this version, so we actually do want to collect that gravel, which is why I was mining it out. I mean, I kind of had to mine it out regardless, but, you know. My hotbar's a mess here, but usually I'd use hotkeys to put things in the offhand and sort it that way. And my keybinds for like pressing 1 to move something to this one slot doesn't work. So, I guess, yeah. This is my usual setup, so that works, and I don't really need a hoe, since they barely do anything in this version. I've played a good bit of 1.0, because like I said, I've played this. I've like tried to do this quite a bit, and I've also just had a world in 1.0 because I do genuinely enjoy the version. I started playing Minecraft around this time. I've grown up with Minecraft, like literally. I cannot remember a time in my life where I didn't have Minecraft. It's getting night, so let's put up some walls, and let's make a door. Can't drag click, have to manually click all of it in. You only get one. Let's just do this for now. It's not pretty, but that's kind of what I enjoy about this version. It's not very pretty. You don't have many options, and I always get overwhelmed with the options in modern versions. And I keep wanting to make nice builds, but honestly, my favorite building style is just that old school oak wood, logs, cobblestone, sandstone, wool, and like maybe some glowstone if we're feeling fancy. Oh, I already have another pickaxe. Look at me. But yeah, I've played a good bit of this version, so I am pretty familiar with what you can do, but I've not gotten super far. Like, I think I've gotten as far as like making a diamond pickaxe. Like, I had a pretty established world. I probably had tens of hours in it or something. Uh, yeah. I don't know. At this point, I've kind of lost where I'm going with all this, so let's return to the sign for guidance. Why was I recording TMGC LTC? Because I had a board game night with my family, and it was pointed out that the way that I think about problem solving is unique, or at least interesting, maybe. So I wanted to explain my thought process when dealing with something super logical, super strategic, of long-term planning, and just planning what is a really complicated logic problem at the end of the day. I could explain like the details of this now, but this is a Minecraft video. Let's talk about Minecraft, or at least let's not stray too far away. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing gameplay-wise for this, and I don't want to record for too long. I don't actually know how long I've been. I mean, I can tell roughly based on the day count. It's day 1, and so that means it's in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And hey, I've managed to keep up my words this whole time. That's pretty nice. I mean, there was my first little stutter, I think, but I mean, that's fine. I'm literally running out of breath because I'm not used to talking this consistently for this long. Not in this cadence, definitely. I'm pretty used to like being on very, very long Discord calls with my friends. I think the other day there was like a 9-hour call, or like I think like a 7-hour one before that. Let's be greedy. I want the sapling. It seems pretty safe out here. I might as well light up the area a bit. But I know that the second I encounter like a spider or a skeleton, it's gonna be pretty rough. Oh yeah, skeleton over there. Back home we go. Oh, there's blocking. Sword blocking. Old school PvP. I hear an Enderman. There is the end in this version, which I would like to do before the next update, maybe? I don't know. I have... Oh, right. I can get rid of that. I'm kind of running out of topics to talk about. This is a pretty standard little thing. We have a lot of cobblestone, which is nice. Like, just zoning out and just mining this has been very nice, but we will need some resources. We need some food, and we probably want to get ready to go into the mines. Probably not this episode. I just want to kind of set up a base, maybe? That's what I did in the previous ones, and I actually made like a nice little house in those ones. But here, I don't know, I'm feeling the cave. Alright, is there even... No, coal blocks are 1.6, right? Yeah. Oh, cool, if I do that, it just tosses things everywhere. Let's set up the essentials. So, where is a good spot for some, like, crafting area? Well, I need a pickaxe first. Have to manually drag that over. Let's, go here. Let's get a big furnace array going, just because we can. Put crafting table in the middle, and then have to manually split this all. Let's get 5 furnaces. There we go. That's industry. We're rich. I mean, we have a lot of coal. And then let's... go. I do not like crafting in this version one bit. 5 chests is kind of an awkward amount. But we'll make it work. Right, in this version, chests are annoying because you can't place them next to each other. And trap chests don't exist yet, so I can't even use that exploit. It's going to be a lot of fun. One rule I'm going to have for this series is I'm not going to copy any farm designs. Like, look up a farm and then copy it. Because I think that's just boring, and I'd much prefer to just figure it out myself. Have to actually engage with this version and learn, like, the mechanics of it. Oh, cool, I actually made the right amount. Yeah, we got a surprisingly good base already. It's not pretty, but, I mean, that's fine. Oh, you can't shift-click into furnaces, huh? Let me quickly... Okay, let's split up the coal between all of these. I can do math, nice. Oh, I have to drag it all in. Like, love that. Then we can keep 8 for ourselves. Actually, we'll put the 8 in here, since that's going to use all of it, and we can use this stone to patch up some of the holes in the roof. And since we're not going to see this part, we can patch all this up. What is the state of... Seems pretty nighttime, sadly. We don't have food, which is my main concern. I feel like this is a good spot for signage, but can we, like, decorate it a little bit? Maybe we can use some stone bricks. I know those are in this version. We can, like... We're gonna need some more, but that's fine. Here, I'll take, some of this and put it in... Oh. Put it in here. Oh, here we go. The music is here. That's sweet. Alright, well there's our little base. Let's go grab some food. I hope that my mouse wasn't being picked up by my microphone. And I hope that I can remember where I am. Let's try and follow the river so that I don't get lost. I believe in this version, passive mobs respawn more. So it shouldn't be a big deal if we kill all the mobs nearby. The breeding mechanics aren't great in this version. They're still a little unfinished. You can also pick up some wool here. We don't get any food, but I mean, I don't know. It looks like we seem to have nearly every biome right nearby. Got some wolves there. Don't think there's going to be many mobs in the desert, unfortunately. But it is very nice that we seem to have just, like, everything nearby. I think we're only missing snow and mountains. Yeah, I love the just feel of this version. It's so nice. But at the same time, I am excited for more quality of life features. Any free iron? No. Seems like we're only getting sheep, which is not what we want to see. Yeah, it's just... Huh? Why am I being shot at? Apparently there was a skeleton there. How'd that even get there? I swear it should have despawned. Maybe we can get a dog. You know, if they're still there, should go for that. Because it looks like I'm not getting much food over here. Just sheep, which is sad. I was hoping for something a little better. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with how things have gone. I hope this isn't too boring. I hope this hits the way that I want it to. Just very casual. Take you back to the old days, where this was the absolute peak of what you'd find. Maybe a bit more excited about things than I am. Maybe a bit more discovery. Maybe a bit more... I don't know. But hey, I've got nostalgia working for me. I really hope that those dogs are still there, because these gray sheep are still here. I don't want the gray sheep. Oh yeah. Can we get a friend? This would be the best way to have an episode 1. Dog acquired. Oh, that's good. This is good. This is great. I don't know what to do with him, but he's with us. Looks like we've got desert behind us as well, which is interesting. I keep thinking that these roses, which aren't even in the game anymore, are sweet berries, which aren't in the game in this version. So, I don't know. I don't really know what comparison I was making there. Well, we're down to 3. I forgot, you can actually sprint in this version. I just straight up forgot, because there is no sprint key. You have to double tap forward. Oh, well, I've picked it up. I might as well keep it. Why are there so many chickens? Can't we get a better food source? I mean, I'm happy to have anything. And the feathers are nice for bow and arrow. But, like, I also need to make sure I don't get lost. It should be pretty easy, because I just need to hit the river and then walk. But, and like, as long as I don't leave this biome, I know I'm home. But this is a really nice area. This is something that I just love about this version, is I love the terrain. It's simple. You don't have to go looking for a good base spot. A good base spot is everywhere. I think our base is a little more this way. And it's all so simple. I don't gotta think that hard. I can just play. And play I am. Well, play I will not for much longer. I don't want this to be too long. I want this to be approachable. Got 15 feathers. That's kind of crazy. Let's pop in 16 raw chicken. Nice. 14 eggs. Let's put away our spoils of war. And let's plant a nice flower. And bring our friend inside. Let's get you over here. Right in front of the board. Well, I think that was greatly successful. We've got a little space for ourselves, which looks like it was naturally spawned, but no, I just kind of absent-mindedly mined. This was just supposed to get me enough cobblestone for tools. I did a bit more. We've got a nice little furnace set up here with a good chunk of coal. We've got enough food to last us at least for a small mining trip. We've got a good chunk of storage, good chunk of space, and a new best friend. I think that's all that I've got for this one. Next time we're heading to the mines. I yearn. After all, I am Steve. I don't know why, but my skin doesn't load. I know there's like a way to fix that, but I don't even have like a permanent skin. I change it pretty often. But I think having just a Steve skin for the start is pretty on point. But that should be like 25, 30 minutes, because I spent a long time just yapping at the start. And I might add a little proper intro at the start. So, I suppose I shall see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye.